GA GN Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group and brought to you, as always, in partnership with the Respected Rhinos Club. Give them a follow at Respected Rhinos and give us a follow at the aforementioned Diamond Hand Media Group at the DHM Group on Twitter. And my friends, I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Cap and Colt Stroker. You see it down there. Give me a follow too while you're at it. And I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. Today's special guest of the day, a very special guest, and do our own research together. Now, my friends, before we can do that, a couple of things I need you to do for me. Item number one, please take a quick second to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you are watching on Twitter, make sure you hit that follow button and that notification bell there too. Then slide over to YouTube. I'll tell you why here in a minute, but make sure you hit those previous two aforementioned buttons so you never miss any of the DHM social media content. Or
if you are listening to the podcast on this favorite, your favorite, not this favorite, your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that follow button or that subscribe button right here and right now, as the audio of every episode of the live show of the Door Show releases after each of those live shows is complete.
Next item up on deck, you can be so kind, you can find it in your heart to do so while you are watching today's show. Hey, hit that other like button, hit that retweet button, leave me a comment, leave me a rating, jump on over yonder in the live YouTube chat if you are watching live. Here's why I told you to slide over from Twitter. Number one, it's how we start every single show, by saying GM, hey, hi, hello to all the members of the live YouTube chat located right over there, aka the Diamond Hand fam. Number two, it is how me and you stay in constant contact throughout the duration of each and every show. And number three, it is how thee can enter into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day by simply commenting the secret phrase of the day in the live YouTube chat, soon to be released. Last but certainly not least, my friends, hit that share button. Send this on over to your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers, your aunts, your uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you were referred to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander. Somebody who could use a little extra knowledge and insights about the Web3 and NFT space from time to time. Can't thank you enough when you do all of those things. It only helps you make the Diamond Hand Media Group, all of our shows, this year's show, The Door Show, and everything we plan to do, bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! Welcome back, baby. We are live in prime time. Back with the Door Show, my friends. Here we go. I feel like I need a little extra. Oh, yeah, a little light change in here. Here we go. That's what I needed. Hot diggity dog. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time again to do our own research together. Cheers to you. No coffee yet, just some high-quality H2O. Hot dog. Let me fix the old headphones here as well. Don't know what's going on. Also forgot my own doggone show. Forgot word of the day, courtesy of Merriam-Webster. So got to pull that up here real quick while I'm bumping my gums. And then we also got to get the national days of the day because, you know, for some reason, Cap just forgot, what the hell he was doing with his own doggone show. But that's all right. No worries, no problem, no drama. Hey, how you doing, Diamond Hand fam? What's going on over there in the live YouTube chat? You over there, not over there, but my monitor's over there, but you guys are over here. What's popping? What's going on? GM, Dill Pickle Champ. First one live in the chat. Rocking that brew. Hashtag, here we go. Fuck mayo shebang. Put that in the live YouTube chat and smoke it. Shout out to you, Dill. Appreciate you being here. Bright and early, Chris Ahumada. Shout out to you, man. GM. Hope you're having a spectacular Monday yourself on the opposite side of that screen. GM, Becca. Good to see you. Thanks for being here at the Door live in prime time. OG Munch, what's up, my man? Hope you're having a spectacular Monday. Actually, I know you're having a spectacular Monday because you started it with us on the Java and Jam show. And man, oh man, the vibes were flowing over there. Shout out to you, Munch, for being a loyal member of the Diamond Hand fam. We appreciate you, man. DZ, lightning bolt to you, good sir. Hope you're having a great Monday yourself. It is time to full send it with Shady. 100% cannot wait to chop it up with this legend. It is going to be a blast and a half. Mama Bear, GM. It is a great day to be alive. The rest is up to me in the end. We are choosing to push around some PLP over here. Shout out to you, Mama. A little peace, love, and positivity. A little extra emphasis on the love your way. Appreciate you. GP, GM. We got GP saying GM. Holy shit. Oh, I love you, GP. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to you. I appreciate you so much. Dr. J, happy Monday. Monday. Sunday in the Monday. Shout out, Dr. J. Appreciate you being in here, my brother. Voodoo, GM to you. Appreciate you being here live and prime time. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Great to see you all. Everybody tuning in now, tuning in later. Each and every one of you, you're thebomb.com. You might notice the beard looking a little bit longer, but it's not scruffy. Nice and lined up. Nice and ooh, shit. Hey, I'm going to go for No Shave November. I'm going to see what we can do here, kids. I'm going to see what the hell, how long this bad boy can get. I'm going to keep it trimmed up. I'm going to keep it nice. I'm going to keep it good. But, we'll see how long this bad boy can get. You know me. I usually keep it pretty fucking short. But, hey, we're going to go wild. We're going to get weird this November. See what the hell happens. But before we go any further, my friends, your secret phrase of the day, and I'm going to bring back some noises, some soundboard effects. We need them. We need them on the doggone show. I think it might be the XLR cable on my mic, so I might just have to add a new one, or maybe I was just bumping something weird when it was cutting out. I don't know, but we're going to give it a shot today. Some people were thinking that maybe it was a soundboard that was cutting out the mic, but I don't think it's that issue. We'll see. We'll give it a shot again. However, your secret phrase of the day, November the 7th, 2022, hashtag lightning bolt. Hashtag lightning bolt. Hashtag lightning bolt. It's your secret phrase of the day. Got to have the hashtag in it, and it is hashtag lightning bolt right there. And it can only be commented in the YouTube live chat, not on Twitter, only on YouTube. For some reason, it doesn't read Twitter, but it reads YouTube. So make sure you comment in there if you are watching live, or if you're on Twitter, slide on over. But my friends, excuse me. Did not want to hear that in the mic. We move into the word of the day. Serendipity. 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 Meaning luck that takes the form of finding valuable or pleasant things that are not looked for. Cap, could you please use it in a sentence? What's your? We found the restaurant by pure serendipity rather than careful research, but it turned out to be the best deal in town. Serendipity. Your holidays of the day, ladies and gentlemen, as always, pop them up on the screen just in case you think I am lying. I do not make these up. There are more holidays to celebrate around this time of the year than you thought. Only Thanksgiving? October, a few weeks ago, the only one? Not a chance. It's all about the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Well, of course, but not the only holiday around this time of the season. Shout out the great JC. But we do have other holidays to celebrate here on this wacky place called Earth. We are on Earth, Monday, the 7th of November, 2000. Oh, shit. Sorry, I cracked myself up. We're on Monday, the 7th, November, 2022. 311th day of the year. It's the 45th week of the year, and we're 85% done with 2022. My friends, it's National Bittersweet Chocolate with Almonds. What fucking asshole? It's National Bittersweet. Hey, happy National Bittersweet Chocolate with Almonds Day. Fuck you, you piece of shit. National Retinol Day. Come on, man. What are we talking about here? It's National Color the World Orange Day. So you got an orange marker, start coloring some shit. It's National Job Action Day. Hey, shout out. That's a good one. And it's National Canine Lymphoma Awareness Day. So shout out to all the puppies that might have lymphoma out there, or somebody who's been affected by it. I don't mean to laugh. I'm just stuck on the National Bittersweet Chocolate. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, take this off my screen. I can't function right now. Holy shit. Okay. Woo! Holy shit. All right. your holidays of the day, my friends. Your word of the day. Thank you, nationaldaycalendar.com and merriam-webster.com for your contributions continually to the Door Show and making the Diamond Hand fam much smarter along the way. Kids, it's time to move into the first segment of the day and get this proverbial podcast train chugga chewing down the tracks. Oh, this is going to be a nonsensical show. Nothing but electricity. Nah. Nothing but a full-blown nuclear power plant. Let's get into it. First segment of the day. Word on the chain. Shout out to all you beautiful people still sipping on the black elixir of the gods, no matter what time it is. I ain't judging you, not over here. Oh, Sun Beach. 1 second. I'm telling you, dude, don't. Well, get a cat because they're freaking cool, but fuck. Oh, hey, whoa. Hey, but they'll get fucking hair everywhere. I'll tell you what. Hey, if you're sipping on the black elixir of the gods, especially the kind brought to you by Coffee Labs Roasters, which this segment is also brought to you in partnership with, I highly suggest you take another sip. Woo! And then we get on with it. I'm finishing the rest of this bag opened up because I don't want it to go stale. So I'm going to lie to you and tell you that that is Coffee Labs Roasters when it's really not. So really, I can't lie to you because I just don't lie. What the hell's the point of lying? So Naked Z sent me 4 brand new bags, some shit I ain't ever tried. The names are like 10 words long. Can't wait to bring them to the show. Can't wait to tell you about them. If you want to get your hands on them, check them out in this episode's description. All the details are down there. But, my friends, it's officially time for, let's try it. Word on the chain. Hey-o! Hopefully that did not fuck up. We're going to fingers cross it. You guys let me know if anything goes wrong. You guys, I do have the chat up. GM Mr. E, good to see you. Who else just popped in? GM Sean, good to see you, man. Shout out everybody popping in here in the live chat. It's time to get into Word on the Chain. Okay, yeah, you guys aren't simultaneously all freaking out saying, we can't hear you, can't hear you, can't hear you, can't hear you. All right, apparently you can hear me, and the soundboard is working just fine. So, my friends, you know how we begin. As always, Word on the Chain has its item. Number 1, your current Bitcoin and Ethereum prices brought to you courtesy of CryptoBubbles.com. Good morning, Mr. Gomez. Great to see you. Great to see you. In the one spot until the flipping occurs, we will continue to speak that into existence here on this show. BTC at a price per of $20,722. Market cap of $398 billion. 24-hour volume of $51 billion. Up 0.1% on the hour, down 2.3% on the day, and up 1.1% on the week. Ethereum in the 2 spot. ETH at a price per of $1,587. Current market cap of $194 billion, 24-hour volume of $15 billion, up 0.3% on the hour, down 1.4% on the day, and up a whopping 0.5% on the week. Because we love Jeff Matthews and we are all about what is happening over there on the let it flow, let yourself go, slow and low, that is the tempo blockchain. It is currently at a price per of $1.73, dropped 7 cents from when we talked on Friday. Current market cap of $1.8 billion, 24-hour volume of $50 million, up 0.2% on the hour, but down 3.7% on the day. However, still up 2.3% on the week. Actually, quick shift, up 2.9% on the week. Nothing else major to report in the markets. Everything kind of staying pretty similar. Yeah, we're green, we're red, we're all over the place. We're pretty lateral. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not your TA guy. Maybe we do bring some TA guys onto the show. Who's to say? Who's to know? Maybe I'm building some relationships with one so we can actually have high-level educational talks. You know me, it's going to be edutainment because I have no idea. I can't tell the difference from my ass and a hole in the ground when it comes to charts. However, I know some fellas and some fellettes that know a little bit about that thing. Maybe we have them on this here show. However, I know how to research. I know how to read some articles. I know how to take things and boom, give them to you in an unbiased approach. So, my friends, Word on the Chain has it. Item number 2. Did you know that there are some issues happening with user withdrawals on the FTX platform. Oh, no. Got a freaking bubble stuck in the straw. So much better with the soundboard. I told you, so much better with it. So, apparently, FTX is going through some shit. If you haven't seen Sam Bankman-Fried, CZ, all this shit's going down, yada, yada, yada. I don't really care to stop and talk about all of that. That's not my spot. Whatever. Cool. Wonderful. However, as of just a little while ago, a lot of users are not able to take out and withdraw their funds from the FTX platform. Experts are predicting that this is a panic-induced bank run. And if you don't know what a bank run is, basically when the users or the customers of a financial institution simultaneously withdraw their previously deposited funds, causing an absolute shitstorm. It's kind of what we're seeing right now with FTX, and that's what a lot of people are predicting that are experts in the financial field. The more the withdrawals continue to happen, the more probability of a default or unable to pay back their customers and liquidity issues. The metaverse tweeted, shout out at the metaverse as always. It's like another classic problem in crypto. What's going to go down with FTX? Who's to say, who's to know? But I'll continue to report on it and let you guys know and keep you up to date. However, I have another question. Is this why my starting quarterback in fantasy has just been sucking ass? You know, first of all, he's got to deal with a divorce. First of all, Giselle, now this, you know, he's got to deal with the whole half, you know, just right down the middle, half bullshit. Shout out Eddie Murphy, half. But now he's got to deal with FTX, a company that he's dumped millions and millions, shout out Pat McAfee, of his own fucking money in order for this nonsense to go down now. FTX was supposed to be foolproof. FTX wasn't supposed to have these issues. Now, while I'm trying to go on fucking 3rd and 8 and convert that sumbitch with Mike Evans, who keeps getting blown up over the middle and not being able to do more than freaking 8 fantasy points in a freaking week for some reason. I have no idea why, but that is not what we're discussing. We're discussing Tom Brady, potentially his whole career being over because of some fucking crypto exchange. I ask you, is that the case here, or is Tom Brady's career just dead because it's dead? I don't know. Who's to say, who's to know? I'm unbiased. I just present the facts. First Giselle, now FTX. Sorry, Tom. We love you, buddy. We'd love to have you on the show, too, if you're ever around. Hey, hi, how you doing? Word on the chain has it. Item number 3. Did you know that OpenSea launched an on-chain loyalty enforcement tool this past week? Yeah, that's right. CEO Devin Finzer of OpenSea gave out this quote, and I paraphrase, "Given our role in the current Web3 ecosystem, we want to take a thoughtful, principled approach to this topic and to lead with solutions." So if you didn't hear, this on-chain, meaning it is able to be embedded into smart contracts, is, per Devin, a simple code snippet allowing new and future smart contracts as well as current upgradable smart contracts. I don't know how they're going to be upgraded. I am not a dev. Don't ask me that question. In order to enforce creator fees. This code will also restrict the sale of any NFTs that have this code snippet in their smart contract to be sold only on marketplaces that enforce creator royalties. So no Blur, no Looks Rare, none of the other ones that you can think of right now. That's a bold statement, Cotton. And it might be a bold statement for me, but I kind of agree with it. I think it's okay. I'm not like, oh my gosh, that's the worst thing ever. I think that creators deserve to get paid. I think it's kind of a sign of the times, all this experimentation of 0% royalties, but $1 million gas fees, or $0 gas fees, a gajillion dollar royalties. Everybody's just trying something new. They're throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks in this space right now. And OpenSea is making a stand. They're saying NFTs were started to save artists. It wasn't to pump other motherfuckers' bags. NFTs were started because of the lack of transparency and royalties in the fine art space. Literally, artists could not get their names out in the way they can now. Literally, was the reason that so many digital artists popped off, was NFTs and blockchain technology. But the fact that we're all of a sudden just like, let's take the money away from those fucks. They don't deserve. Let's just change the whole reason why the space was created. I mean, wake up. Come on. And people are up in arms about this shit. Oh, fuck you, open sea, broken sea. Ah! You ain't gonna hear me saying that over here. I think it's pretty wise. I think it's pretty decent. But it's definitely gonna continue to spark a lot of conversation with this royalty debate. But shout out to our guest of the day joining us in the green room, getting all prepped up. We'll get him on the show here very shortly. A couple more items to dish out to you, though. Speaking of digital artists, word on the chain has it, item number 4, Beeple and Render Solutions, a Render Network, rather, alongside Metaplex Studios have officially entered into a partnership. You say, Cap, who the hell is Metaplex Studios? Well, that is the Solana-based NFT marketplace. You might also say, what the hell is the Render Network? Well, that is a peer-to-peer service for providing 3D rendering power. It allows individual creators and small studios to tap into a significant amount of distributed rendering power without the potentially sizable expense of building a local rendering farm. Essentially, you create your own NFT using a randomized set of objects, and you have a set amount of time to create it. This is literally allowing people to just come in and create their own NFTs and immerse themselves and literally have the 3D technology capable to make sick art, much like Beeple does. Will it take off? Will it stick? Yeah, Beeple's involved. In what capacity? I have no clue. And the fact that he's going to Solana is very interesting. You know, Beeple been pretty much ETH maxi through and through, and now he's diving into the spooky soul side of things. I just think it goes to show that as much as a lot of us ETH maxis or NFT maxis that kind of have started in ETH and have stayed in ETH and don't really want to venture to other chains, but some of the projects, like shout out Pirates of the Metaverse, forcing us to go over and get a Dapper wallet and kind of play around with some of the flow things. I think it's really interesting what Beeple's doing here and just giving people the power to kind of create their own stuff. There's not a whole lot of other information you can find on it yet. However, Stephen Hess, the CEO of Metaplex Studios, again, the Solana NFT marketplace, said, Beeple will, and I quote, be debuting the future of streaming and immersive 3D NFTs. Streaming and immersive 3D NFTs. I'll let you spin on those rabbit holes, and I will definitely keep you updated on this new partnership between Beeple, Render Network, and Metaplex Studios. Word on the chain has it, item number 5. Count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trademarks filed. Got to get you up to date. Shout out our boy Mike Condutis at Mike Kondoudis Law. Mike Condutis Law on Twitter. He's been keeping us up to date since this show started. And even before then, a couple of announcements, big announcements. One major company and then some numbers for you. Rolex has officially filed trademark applications based on Web3 for NFTs, NFT-backed media, NFT marketplaces, crypto keys and transactions, virtual goods auctions, virtual and crypto exchanges, and transfers of cryptocurrencies. Shout out Chris last night on On-Chain TV, if you guys didn't tune in. This is not a booming industry. It is currently a race to the bottom, directly. You want to debate me on that? Feel free, but there ain't many projects booming. Even your holy art gobblers have fucking cut in half over the weekend. That being said, why is Rolex coming in? Why is Rolex spending the money? Why is Rolex going out of their way to file all those doggone trademark applications if this space is dying? I think this space will eventually rebound. I don't know when, I don't know how. Maybe our guest of the day will give us some insights on how it might eventually. I hope. I don't know. Maybe he's just as lost as I am, and he's just here to have some hype and have some fun. He said, I don't fucking know either. But I think it's really interesting, man. Rolex coming in. That's massive. That's massive, massive, massive. But a couple of numbers for you. And then one more item, and we'll get to the legend himself. In 2022, there have been some major filings. I've kept you guys updated. Kept you guys updated on trademarks throughout the course of this show. Year over year, Web3 trademark applications filed through October. Number one, NFTs and related goods or services. There was 2,142 in 2021 compared to 6,855 in 2022. Metaverse and related goods and services, 1,890 in 2021, 4,997 in 2022. And digital currencies and related goods or services, the smallest gap because everybody's still pumping out shit coins. 2021, it was 3,547. 2022, it is now 4,708. So holy shit, that's massive. That's big. That is stuff to take note of. Again, even though it might feel bleak, this is one of the better bear markets that a lot of experts and a lot of people that I look up to and listen to in the space say that they've been through. So I'm going to keep following them. I'm going to keep showing up, bringing the hype, and having a good time. But last but not least, word on the chain has it. Item number 6. Could we see new stimulus checks after this week? Potentially. Greater chance than you might think. 63% of Americans say we'd be down with it. Oh boy. Oh, Wilbur. Who knows what's going to happen there, kids? But that does it for word on the chain. Big week. Midterm elections. We're not going to dive into it tomorrow here in the great old U.S. of America. Hey, we're going to keep the mental vacation vibes going over here. I don't give a shit about all of that. It's going to be tough for a lot of people, but it ain't going to be tough for us because we're just going to keep riding the waves, Diamond Hand fam. You just keep tuning in. It gets a little bit too tough for you. Slide on over to the show or any of the other shows we got, like the dinner table tonight, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Your secret phrase of the day, my friends, because it is now, well, I'm going to make it stick in the Toonz community. Hey, they can say what they want. They can have what they wanted. This is now my greeting. No more GMGN. I'm done with that. Hey, you guys can keep it. Do what you got to do. I'm more focused on the thing in the middle. I don't care about the thing in the middle. Hey, every time I see a tune, lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. That's it. Hashtag lightning bolt. Your secret phrase of the day, my friends. Enter it in the live YouTube chat and only the live YouTube chat. And you'll be entered in to win one. Count it one. Ether Brew NFT drawn at the end of this here show. You got to enter in only to the live YouTube chat one more time. Hashtag lightning bolt, and you'll be entered in. That's all you got to do. No liking, no retweeting, no following, no engagement farming. We just keep it real and pay you guys back at the door show. We ain't about that other bullshit. Okay, my friends. Without further ado, it's time to get on into the second segment of the day. Keep this proverbial podcast train steaming on down the tracks now that we have officially left the station with the second segment of the day. Oh, I think he might enjoy this transition. Oh, I forgot the beautiful artwork that was on the DOORkeepers transition. Oh, what a tune. What a doggone tune. I tell you what. Holy cannoli. And you're about to get introduced to what a guy. So, my friends, it's officially time. But wait for we do. Welcome back. Welcome in. The Door Show, presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group, brought to you in partnership by the Respected Rhinos. Follow them at Respected Rhinos. Shout out. You'll see it all on the next screen and at the DHM Group. I'm your humble, honored, and always hyped host, Golden Cap and Cold Stroker. Now, get on your feet and put your hands together and help me welcome in for his first official appearance at the door. Hopefully of many. I do believe it will be of many because not many people in this here space, short of Baby Yo, can match my energy. But I guarantee you, my friends, you're about to see it happen live in prime time. He's the lead community manager. Well, community advisor, community this, community that. He just builds the community and he's a badass for the Degen Toonz. He's also the lead hype man. If you don't know, you won't know. But you better get ready to full send it with my man, the myth, the legend, the one and only McShady.
Let's Let's go. Let's go. Hey,
Let's go.
hey, you know what? First things first, dude. Thank you so much for reaching out. So happy to be here. I was enjoying that little. I was in the background there for those that don't know, so I got to view Colt do his thing. I'm sitting there. I'm getting that energy. I was revving up, man. I was ready to go.
Let's go.
But man, no, fired up for sure. I've had my coffee. Just had the burrito. Had
Little
had the
Tim's?
lunch.
Little Tim's or what?
You know, I'm Canada.
Okay.
I'm sure you can hear that accent.
Don't you know? Hey,
hey there,
lots
bud.
of, hey
Hey.
there, bud. Lots of friends north of the border here on the Diamond Hand fam, my friend.
You know what? And I'm a kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of boring. I don't spice things up. I keep it very consistent. My enthusiasm. I'm joking already. The enthusiasm is the life of me. But I will go to Tim Hortons. I am getting the same thing every single day. I get the same burrito every single day. So I always rock the vanilla cold brew.
Oh yeah.
Okay, almond milk, extra shot of cane syrup with today I did double espresso because I Monday morning you got to get in that energy. You got to be feeling like you're ready to just pump up. And Monday I like to hit the ground running for the community, right? Like, I'm big on the, hey guys, we have the the new goals. It's a new week. Let's set that bar high. Let's aim and let's what are we trying to take over this week? And the community, they keep me in the loop. Hey, we're gonna take over this week. We're doing the Twitter raids. We're doing Discord this. Right now we have a lot of excitement surrounding Dr. X. Dr. X is that mischievous bunny. We don't know what he's doing, how he's doing it. We're not. I have no info for you. I have no alpha. I have zero.
No alpha.
Zero.
You gonna play that game? We
Zero.
Look here, man. We don't even shill on this show. We just keep it real. We just talk about some stuff. Sometimes we follow it, and then you're gonna have the audacity to start off the show by talking about the tunes, and then mention Doc X, and to be like, "Oh, I don't know nothing about it." You guys slide on over to Discord, watch the video, see the PP. It's like, whoa, what the fuck is going on?
I thought today when I was getting on the show, I thought Colt was going to come over and tell me, yo, this is the scoop on Dr. X. I really was. I thought I was coming here to get the update.
Yeah, because I got Bader on speed dial. Yeah, 100%, man. Oh shit! I can tell brother. This is gonna be electric, man. I know we went back and forth with the DMs a lot. We're both busy as shit, but I can't thank you enough for taking some time, man, and just sharing your energy, your fucking nuclear power plant, dude. This is gonna be awesome, man. So thank you. Love the MLB hat too. Big fan of the MLB. That's electric.
Yeah. Bro, no matter where you at, you gotta be wearing a hat, man.
Dude, that's what I do.
I'm actually, while we're on here, I've been just, nicking and pawing at trying to get a new era Degen Toonz. Like, I imagine just GN, maybe even the Hypnoize there, right? Like, because I got one of those big melons, I don't know.
Yeah. I got a tiny melon.
I got one of those big melons, so only the fitted cap works, dude. I can't get a snapback on that thing, dude.
No, I love the new era. That's dope, man. That's sick. I like that a lot. Yeah, obviously I'm a big hat guy. Any collection that has a snapback or any type of hat in it, I get it. So hey, anybody in the fam, anybody in the tunes looking to get rid of a snapback? Hey, just holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. But
DMs are open.
But my man, let's kick it off. And we've already kicked it off, but I always like to start. Tell us a little bit about your backstory, man. The legendary McShady. We already kind of know you're from the Great White North compared to where I sit in the Windy City, Chicago, IL. But hey, where do you come from? Who do you say? What do you know? Where you been to? How in the hell did you wind up on episode 102 of the Door Show?
Okay, let's start at the beginning here. Okay, 1992. That's the origin story. No, I'll speed it up. I'll speed it up. So yeah, no, I am. We'll start where I'm from. I'm Ontario, Canada, which is and my city is actually London, Ontario, about 2 hours south of Toronto. So we're maybe 450,000 people right now. So a smaller city, but still have that big city feel. We host two big collegiate schools, and we focus more of our demographic on, I'd say, like the 20 to 25-year-olds, right? So a lot of the bar scene, a lot of gaming, arcades, interactive, whether it be rock climbing or some sort of a music show or something like that. There's always something going on in the city. Myself, I'm 30 years old. Profession-wise, I'm actually an engineer. I started being
I used to recruit for engineers. That was my first job out of college. I worked at Aerotech, and I was a recruiter for engineers.
There you go. Yeah, Aerotech. Yeah. I went through them when I was getting started in the field. Yeah. 100%, dude.
Full circle.
That's it, baby. That's it. So let's see. 16, I got into the field for like CNC operating and CNC programming, stuff like that.
That's exactly what I did. Bro, it's exactly what I did.
Let's go. Shit. No, and you know what? Like, I love it. I obviously made a career out of it. I did it from 16 to 30, and I just slowly moved up the chain, operator to setup to programming, to eventually getting into like kind of like a supervisor kind of a role, more or less, setting up these machines, making sure the employees had work to do and the work was running. Eventually led me to an engineering stream. I wanted to get into more of the process improvement. If we had a cycle at like 30 minutes, what can I do, or what tools can I give you to accelerate this process? So specialized in that for the last little bit. Studied heavy into Kaizen, which is like a continuous improvement method, right? Oh yeah, this guy. So we speak in the same language.
You're saying this shit.
Yeah, no. So literally, and you know what? When I found out about Kaizen, I'll just touch on that quick. Kaizen is something I bring that in my each and everyday life. I think that there is, whether it's your attitude, whether it's your house, whether it's your car, continuous improvement. It doesn't have to be 8 hours a day, but even if you 30 minutes to just self-improvement, right? Like it's that first notion, understanding what a core root problem could be and some solutions that could be tackled to improve, right? That's the goal. So getting into like how I found out about Web3, obviously, like I've always just kind of grew up a little bit on the nerdy side of things. I don't know if you can see the background there. There's this Pokemon freaking
That's fucking dope.
Dude, just the vault. I'll move over in a second here to show you. But just always kind of been a collector of sorts, right? Like we talked about the hats. I have over 100 New Era fitted caps. Always just one of those guys that like I find what I like and then just kind of build that collection up. Naturally impulsive. That's the best way to put that. Naturally impulsive. Yeah.
I agree.
And you know what? I'm on Instagram, maybe 2021, something like that. Like it was like the end of it, like October.
Yeah.
And you see this like picture of an ape, right? This somebody just bought this ape for $450,000 US. And I remember just looking at it and like, what the hell am I looking at, right? Like that first interaction with the NFT. What is this? What is this?
Why?
That's the big one. Why? So that might have been October, maybe November, dude. And it was just a study session, 30, 60 days, just cramming everything and anything I can know about NFT. You know what? And big on the DAO, the decentralized autonomous organization. I think you really need to capitalize on that and knowing the notion of those things too. So I spent a lot of time studying that, and then going into projects. Wow, look at all these projects. This ape looks cool. This one's got a video game. This is sweet too. That one's only $200, eh? Okay, I'll buy that one. The Jack Harlow, the game, some big influencers are supporting this ape project, so I dove into it. There's no way. You already know. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? So I waiting for the reveal, and it's like a slow mint. I'm like, oh, I thought that this 7,000 apes would sell it like this because it really is only 7,000. You look at other projects at the time, 15, 10K collections selling out and having the volume too. So buy this ape though, dude. And you know what? Sure enough, guess what it says like a week after reveal? old and useless. Just on the NFT, it says old and useless. So you know what? I had my first interaction with being rugged right then and there, and it was some sort of a feel, right? Like you're kind of upset. You feel like you've been bamboozled, robbed a little bit, and yeah, dude. So I actually didn't give up at that time, and the reason why is because I'll tell you the honest story. Is at this moment I have a flashback to when I was like 16. I was heavy into skateboarding, and that was I needed new skateboarding wheels, skateboard trucks, bearings. The priority of my dollar back at 16 was to be back into skateboarding. Any dollar I had was going to go right back into skateboarding. So buddy asked me, "Oh, do you have $50? I can get you like 600, 700 Bitcoin." And I looked at him and I was like, "Bitcoin? What in the hell are you talking about, bro? $50, that's a new pair of wheels for me." And that's exactly what I did. I'm pretty sure I went out and bought a new pair of skate wheels. And long story short, he is actually cruising St. Lucia Islands. Last time I checked with him.
Oh, good for him.
He's got a personalized yacht. He's got a couple islands he's bought. I told him, don't forget about me. But going back to the story, I did have this flashback of being ignorant, I guess would be the word. Like I didn't want to even listen to the Bitcoin. I don't have no time for it. Skateboarding, and I thought, you know what? Yeah, I got burned on this NFT thing, but maybe there is some sort of spark here, and I really do see the future in it at this time too. This is now January, like February this year.
Right.
I hit the ground running with my my roommate. Actually, he's a big investor in NFTs as well. And we're on Rarity Tools, Icy Tools, and these upcoming projects. And you're stumbling. Nothing's really like banging is staying out to you. Like there's no like, you're kind of scrolling, right? And I remember it was if we can recall, it was actually Prince's original tune. It's like a pink tune. He's got the hypno eyes. I stumbled across that one. Beside it, it's Bader's Black on Black with the grills. I'm going, okay, like check it out. I find out the mint's going to be around February 15th or 16th was going to be the start date for this mint. I dove in on that project immediately, found out they had, I think at the time, dude, it was only 16K on Twitter. So it's relatively small for these projects that you're trying to whitelist for at these times, right?
Right.
And you know what? Why not try it? Got on a space, listening to Prince and Bader talk. It was the first time hearing founders talk about their project in the form or fashion that they did. And they're saying, they're community first, right? They had people come up, they're sharing stories, life experiences, and any other space I had been into is, well, this is what we're trying to do. This is what we're trying to accomplish. This is our, and it wasn't really like that feel. It was very like everyone was just sitting there kicking it. And I got up on the space and just, dude, I was fired up, like fired up. Yeah, my roommate goes, dude, you got to get up there. You got to. He's not socially awkward or anything, but public speaking is not a strong suit for him. So he looks at me. He's like, yo, you got to get up there. Get us a whitelist spot. You got to.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'll try it. Why not? Got up there. I started talking with Prince and Bader. Just, hey, I'm McShady. This is what I'm about. And I was naturally excited. So that was just fuming off me. They could probably just feel that energy, right? And it's one of those things that I just naturally, I start talking, get enthused, and people could probably just feel that. So I played Bader in the longest rock, paper, scissors game I've ever played in my entire life. And it's like one of those things, like you're on a space, like, dude, one of us just got to win. I'm overplaying.
Damn, I miss playing those. I haven't played one of those in a long time, dude. Shit.
Yeah, dude. So, I ended up winning. Obviously, look where we are now, right?
Yeah.
Bader, Bader congratulates me. DM the wallet, do all that, and I got off the space. And just talking honestly with you, Colt, like in my life, sometimes like just being as positive as you are, people want to shoot you down, right? You go through and you're, hey, have a great day at work, and yeah, okay, bud.
For sure.
And
what are you so happy about?
Exactly. So, and when you go to the office, people don't want. I don't know. Maybe I have the mission wrong, but when I was going to the office, I was seeing them more than my loved ones. So I might as well try and have a good time with them. Was my thought. But I got out the space and Prince goes, dude, could you imagine having his energy and how much you would get done? So my energy was so well received. That's the point I'm hitting right there. From there was a couple more spaces. Same thing, got into space the next day, had a good time with the guys. We were shooting the shit, having laughs. And it never even occurred to me that this could be something that like I could be a mod. Like I like caring about what people have to say. I like hearing their insights, their opinions, their concerns, and I also like trying to rectify those opinions, issues, and concerns. Again, going back to this Kaizen, right? Like I eat, sleep, and breathe it. So being the little pest I was in Prince and Bader's DM 3, 4, 5 times a day. Hey man, can I get on the team? Hey man, any chance you had to look over, can I be on the team now? And I'm pretty sure, dude, they just got tired of, hearing this guy like, yo, let's just get, you just be a mod. Sure, bro. Just leave us alone, And I got on the team. So we minted out February 22nd, 2022. So that's the 222 is what it's all, it's a big number for us. And February 24th, I actually had reached out to Prince and Bader one last time, just saying, hey guys, like, and it was the big spiel. Love the team, love the brand, love the community, love everything that you guys are being about and trying to resonate within this space. And Prince hits me back, dude, we were just about to message you. You're on the team. So,
Nice.
I started out as a moderator for them. I did that for, what's funny? I was talking with Watts today, actually, and we kind of lose track of time, right? Like 4 or 5, 6 months. And I'm looking down the calendar and it's November now. And like I said, February 24th, I was on the team. So I've been on the team for 8 months now. We're rolling into month 9. And in my 8 months, I've gone from being that moderator, just not even knowing really what a moderator did or how to do it, to stepping into a lead moderator role and eventually stepping into this lead community advisor. They've always kind of deemed me the hype man. I am me, you know what I mean, man?
Olsen!
We're sending it, baby. I don't know. But and it's just something that I've just really have become passionate about. The more and more I spend in the space, the more and more I get obsessed with it or just consumed by it too. So that kind of led me to my recent transition, which was the end of September. I'd actually given my 2 weeks notice to my long-term employment of being an engineer and said, I'm going to Dream Chase and I'm chasing. That's it.
Full-time Degen, baby.
Out of here. We're out of here.
Yeah. Another one on the train. Let's go.
That's it, baby. And you know what? They really cool. They didn't. No one was like, "Oh, you're going to chase Web3 dreams?" Like, right on. They didn't understand what I was doing, but they understood it was something I was passionate about. And like I'd been wearing the Toonz shirts at work, and you talked to me at break. I was going to bring up Degen Toonz at some point or another, right? And I'm head over heels for not only like the long term of the space, but if we're talking specifically like Degen Toonz, something that I've always said is that they're going to innovate the space. The narrative will be changed through Degen Toonz, and I firmly believe that. It started with art, it led to us community, and now we're at this global brand recognition point. And I think that we're just continually trying to transcend that. I don't know if there's ever a bar that we can't reach. Like, I'm biased in that too because I'm on the team, but like, I don't think any stone will be left unturned. I think that a year from now, it'll be funny to see the conversations we're having looking back here. But that's kind of like, I guess, my short, long spill about how I got into the space and how I came up with, finding Degen Toonz and getting to the position I am now.
Let's go, dude.
That's it, baby. That's
hey,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, so first of all, there's a reason why I hold Degen Toonz in it, and it's a lot of what you said there at the end. Very excited to see the closet. I got bits and pieces of alpha. Very excited to see what's up with the Mentor Rewards cards. There's a lot of stuff that I'm very excited about it, and I'm glad that you mentioned a lot of that and very bullish. But we got to go back.
Oh, Sound effect. Let's go.
We got to go back because you
Alright,
talk about way too much. First of all, Kaizen is a concept referring to business activities that continuously improve all functions and involve all employees from the CEO to the assembly line workers. Kaizen also applies to processes such as purchasing and logistics that cross organizational boundaries into the supply chain. Massive. And if you can apply that to your real life, that's woo! You start breaking down some doggone barriers, man. But you were spitting some straight heat. And I wrote down some stuff to dive into here as we go along. But
Yeah.
you mentioned being on Instagram, and that's literally how I got my start, man. It's you're like the Canadian version of me, McShady. I can't lie to you, bro. It's kind of weird. I've had opportunities to listen to you speak, but this is just dope to be able to find more out about you, man.
And the one-on-one is nice too,
Right?
bro.
It's dope. Yeah, man. It's fun. It's a good time. It's just different. We all know the spaces. We all love the spaces. I love spaces. I still run spaces. Fuck, I run a show every single morning, and I'm gonna have a space tonight. Shout out Bizzle and Jeff, the other two members of the Diamond Hand Media Group, who are going to be running the dinner table. But hey, always shameless plugs. However, it's just nice to do this, right? It's to find out about the person behind the PP. Who am I sitting there listening at? Profile picture. There's no F in profile picture. Just come on, get your head out of the fucking gutter. PP, profile picture. But I watched a video of Gary V Man saying, "Oh, it's good to have a MetaMask," and my followings heard this a million times. And check out OpenSea, and maybe think about getting 1 ETH. And I was like, Gary, you're right on everything, man. But this one feels a little shaky. I even went and checked out the Bored Ape Mint page. I even looked 0.08. Oh, this looks cute, but what the fuck do I need a Bored Ape for? Passed it up. Said, fuck it.
Wow.
I got to October, November, about the time you were talking about, and the same thing you said. What did I do? What did I miss out on? Much like you were talking about, you felt that $50 that went into skateboard wheels. Again, I was a big skateboarder growing up, which was fucking insane. You said that too. And didn't go into Bitcoin. I thought, oh my gosh, this fucking thou wow that I put into some shitcoin Dogecoin could have gone into this fucking Bored Ape. I could have had 10. What the fuck did I do? And I thought I missed the boat. I dove in head first, November, December, bang, bang, bang. January came up, and I got involved with the Ether Brews, much like you did with the Degen Toonz. And I've been rocking with them ever since. Shout out Duncan. He's actually a Bored Ape, 8103, my man. And it's his project. And we've just rocked since the beginning. And it's allowed me to start this platform, create my own community in the Diamond Hand fam. And now you can look at the bio. I didn't just type the bio up today. Now the Diamond Hand Media Group is here in order to allow other people to have access to the super community that I say, well, I hate that word because it's so fucking overused now, but what I'm lucky enough to be a part of, right? If I can allow other people to see McShady, to see guys like 1111, to, hey, Bader and Watts and Prince having them on this show would be fucking sick. Hey, just put that into existence. Being able to do that shit, is like, it's just different in the space. And it's the people that are actually building, the people that are actually here for more than just a quick flip, more than just a bag, right? And I know that about you. I know that about the Degen Toonz community. And I guess this is a perfect segue into kind of a topic I wanted to talk about, and I mentioned it earlier, and you threw your hands up. You in the green room. Is the race to zero, man. And you might have not even heard the Ether Brews. It's the floor is way below where Degen Toonz is. But the point in that being is that I don't really care about the floor anymore. We've seen the price action. Me being a holder, I bought in well above where the Degen Toonz floor is, and I'm not, oh my gosh, whoa, holy shit, whatever. But I'm not the average investor. It feels like it's such a race to the doggone bottom right now, and everybody's just kind of in it for their liquidity. And I don't really know how you change this. Like, I tweeted it out yesterday, and I just don't care. I have a platform. I speak freely and openly. I tweeted yesterday. I literally said, please stop taking your liquidity out of quality long-term projects to pump it into short-term degenerate pump and dumps. Please and thanks. It would really help the space grow. Because sure, you might get a bag and you might be telling me, yeah, I'll bring it back to XYZ project to help it grow again. But really, how much is that happening? How much is that liquidity coming back to those projects? So how do we how do we get out as founders, as team members? How do we start to change the narrative in the space as like, yo, let's get back to the long term, the people who are actually building. There's real utility here. And I feel like people just they foo-foo off utility now because it's been so fucking overused and they got rugged so many times on utility. So how do we start to shift that back in and get away from capitulation? Sorry.
So you know what, man? Like, okay, I think that when the marketplace started, so go back to your Bored Ape, right? Story, April. Then I think that these people that were making these projects or the founders that are making these projects did have like a long-term goal or vision, right? And it happened so quick. Like Bored Ape's floor price went from 008 and it really like this, it just straight lined up. Yeah. So we're just going to use 100 ETH by December, just for fair numbers. But that's not a realistic time frame because you're talking like that's a million X from the time of mint to December in only 8 months. So it set an unrealistic standard, in my opinion, for the space that when these projects were going to come out, that, hey, you know what, if you have good artwork, good community, and some sort of gimmick of what you want to do in the space, you're going to go to 10 ETH tomorrow. And that, for whatever reason, I really do believe that was the mindset in this space. I'm going to put $100 in, I'm going to get $1,000 back every time. So I guess like when you had somebody like myself, right? Like my first project was a rug. It made me realize right away, okay, not every promise could be true, because the project I initially invested into was a gaming oriented one, but it wasn't supported by the likes of like Sony, Microsoft, Blizzard. So that's the questions you got to ask yourself. They're going to make clothing or they're going to make the video game, right? But what's the actual manufacturer, the developer that's assisting them in going through with these processes, right? And now you're talking about like where we're at with the market. So the last 8 months, the time that I was in the space, right, I think that we saw and it's still going to happen, the large margin of pump and dump or the oversaturation of projects that anybody could make a piece of art, copy and paste it 10 different ways, put it on OpenSea, and try to make any liquidity from this. And whether if they sold 15 ETH, that's okay. They sold 15 ETH, right? That's not average money to the average person. So, kind of to answer your question, how do we get out of this? I think that naturally we're going to be hitting that, not everybody will be able to sustain a project, or maybe there will be further regulations that you'll need to have in place before being able to just release your project, right? Because there are so many frequent rug pulls and people that are coming into the space with the wrong intent. I don't want to say the wrong intention, but just not the intention to say what you're doing. They'll do this. What are people that are coming to the space to push Web3 to the masses, right? Yes, right. Yeah, the larger picture. Right. Yeah, and
bigger than me and thee, something much bigger than any picture, any community member, something much bigger than all. Bigger than a fucking floor price, and we'll get to that, but stick a pin in that. Keep going.
And I think that it's hard when you have a floor price or an initial investment value associated to this NFT or project, because again, going back to that mindset, if you bought in at 1 ETH, why am I not sitting at 10 ETH, right? Why did the floor go backwards? And then it's also just trying to explain the overall market. We're at this point where mass adoption is starting to happen, but we're not there yet. Like our YouTube segment, right? Like eventually this kind of a podcast will be like a live kind of stream or something like that, or reoccurring views. You're going to have upwards of 10,000 views in the first day, but we're getting there. It's coming. And I think that's kind of like, to answer your question, what can we do to help push that narrative? And I honestly, man, I'm a believer in consistency. So as long as you bring your best foot forward and bring your best self every day, and being in the position that I'm in, lead community advisor, I want our holders to know that Degen Toonz is here for the long run. We're here to stay. It's not about the next 6 months, next 8 months. It's about a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, because quote unquote, we're a startup business, but we have the vision of a big brand or an enterprise, whatever way you want to term it. So it's just kind of like letting our holders know without letting them know too much, right? Because yeah. So I want that.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say. So what I do is I just try to instill that the positivity into our community, letting them know that if there's anything that I like to know their ideas, right? Like community is. We actually just hit 4K unique holders today. So there are 4,000 people holding Degen Toonz that will have their own individual opinion about how Degen Toonz should be run. And what I try to do is I try to take the best of both worlds, brand, community, and I try to meet people in the middle, which is it's a task.
I'm gonna drop some bombs on that because hey, you're on a team, I'm on a team, but I got a little bit more of a platform, and ain't nobody gonna FUD my ass. So let me tell you a little something that I've been talking a lot about. You talk about small businesses and enterprises, and we're a small business. Well, how the fuck did McDonald's start?
That's it.
How did Microsoft come about? Where was Jeff Bezos and Amazon in 2000? I just ask you those few questions. Now, question number 2, as a community member, I think in the space, you talked about it, that mindset in the space was, oh my gosh, I'm going to spend 100. It's going to become $1 million tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. That's why I got in the space, but I stayed because I had my mindset changed. I've had conversations like this over and over and over and over again and realize I'm not here for 6 months from now, 6 minutes from now. I'm here for 6 years from now.
Yeah.
And a lot of people just aren't invested in that. And speaking of invested, this is your opportunity as a Joe Schmo, average human being to be a VC investor. That's what you are as a community member. You are a venture capitalist. You are taking your money, putting it and betting it on a small startup business and saying, hey, take my money, use it to grow this business. That, my friends, does not give you any right to say, fuck you, fuck that. You should do this. You should do that. Do you think that VC fucking funded any angel investors consistently go, hey, I don't like what you're doing. I don't know about this. No. They know that business plans change. Roadmaps need adjusting. Things happen. And floor price. So glad you brought that bullshit term up. It's not even real. You said, oh, why is floor price going down? Floor price. Well, you said sign of the market. What fucking market? It doesn't exist. It's based off people and what they unless your OpenSea works differently than mine, McShady. Don't know, man.
Hey.
But I have to fucking literally hit the fucking buttons of what I want that NFT to be the price of. And hey, here's your cherry on top of the proverbial rabbit hole sundae. If I just maybe go 0.501 instead of 0.499 when the floor is 0.5, we might get somewhere.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but that is the biggest thing to me right now is seeing that shit. 0.0499, 4098, 4097. It's like,
it's funny you're talking about this. I went through a time with our community where it was like trying to preach, you want to know your own value and hold your value to yourself, right? But I think it kind of like, you can't put yourself in everyone's shoes, right? Like who maybe car broke down.
Okay, fine. Yeah. That's cool. I love everybody always making that excuse, but guess what? Your savings fucking money is not the same as your investing money. And if you have one bank account that you're operating for your bills, your savings, your oh shit fund when your fucking car breaks down, and you're investing, you're doing life wrong. You're not doing this life the right way. And I've heard so many doggone people say, well, I got to take liquidity out to be able to pay this bill. Then you shouldn't have invested that money. I'm sorry. I know it's harsh. I know it hurts to hear that, but it's the truth. Investment and real life is totally different.
And I think that's kind of once, I don't want to, you have to weed these things out, right?
Right.
So again, going back to like, let's just go January. There were probably people that took out a double mortgage, a triple mortgage, and said like, I'm gonna go all in on this project. Right?
Kenny was what, 3,500?
Yeah, dude. And you know what? Like, honestly, bro, like my heart goes for them because like they thought they were gonna be coming into this space, and even if it wasn't $1 million, right? They thought they were gonna be a little bit ahead of where they were.
But it will be. It will be.
It will be, right? Yeah, it will be. It's just what happened was it didn't happen as quick as some may have thought. And, you know, if there were those people that took out those double, triple mortgage, sold their car and wanted to buy in on a project a little bit steeper than they normally might not have been able to, that's where you're seeing the panic selling or something, whatever way you want to term it, right? But I think it's just all in this transition period, and I'm big on this right now. That this Web3 we're in this transition period because there's now, you know, fashion's going to start coming and adapting the space. Music will start coming and adapting the space, and as you have like, what was the brand you were talking, Gucci or Rolex before?
Oh, Rolex, yeah, Rolex coming in.
Yeah, so when you have these big Web2 brands starting to, okay, what's going on with Web3? These are the ding, 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 the bells that are saying, hey guys, something's going on with these NFT or Web3. And I think when you have people like, you know, even Elon taking over Twitter, right? Like Elon taking over Twitter, I think he will start using that platform and pushing the changes that we've all been wondering, right? Like we're on Twitter Spaces. How come I don't have a chat? If I don't want to get up and talk, right? How come I can't chat the sidebar or something like that?
Right.
Yeah, so I think we're just moving in the right direction right now, and I'm just trying to answer the question like as peacefully as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You don't really like it's this platform is designed for that, man. And if people have a problem with it, then that shoe fits, wear it, baby girl. That's all. That's all I gotta say. However, as to not piss anybody off anymore on this segment and get me canceled by the entire fucking Web3 community, because we're really starting to get some traction here, McShady.
Yeah, bro.
You know, it's something you kind of mentioned there, like big companies coming in, right? Yeah. And we talked about where the space is now. Everybody, fucking this guy's fault. Let's talk about the future. Let's talk about good shit, huh? So,
yeah.
So, okay, for instance, Degen Toonz, 8,888 collection, right? Yep. 4K unique holders, very solid. These companies start making moves in the space, though. Let me pose this thought. I've always thought in order for this space to take off, to be massive, to have that massive adoption, it's going to take some big partnership. It's going to take one big one. My bold prediction, everybody has their own. Mine is Yuga and Microsoft. I think Yuga and Microsoft are going to do something, and it's going to go forward. Why? Because Bill Gates had the audacity to sit on a stage with millions of sheep looking up at him like he was God, watching him, hanging on his every word, as he said, I don't think bored monkeys are going to be the thing that saves civilization. He's playing the right hand while he's shooting the left. I mean, it's classic. So that, hey, I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. So. Very interesting thought there, right? I think that, but then, okay, if that happens, you're going to see more and more and more and more companies want to make that move towards projects, towards the Degen Toonz, towards the Ether Brews, towards companies that have been here, have been building, that are doing something. Respected Rhino, so many projects, right?
Yep.
So that begs the question, that begs the thought, what the hell is the future of NFTs then? So I've been thinking this, and I love that you're already juiced up. I'm thinking this,
it. Yeah.
Right? So company comes in, buys out Degen Toonz, 10 mil, whatever. Make up your fucking number.
Higher, baby.
Hey, it's a fucking $10 billion valuation. It's your fucking $10 billion valuation, and everybody gets paid out. It's all good, wonderful, great. Are those payouts going to your IPO, your initial investors? As well as then they still hold those NFTs that now have become this VIP access to whatever brand you have partnered with. And now everybody's screaming, why didn't I get involved in 2022? Running to the floor, realizing that you can't get in for anything less than 100 ETH.
I really think that's like, how do I say it without saying it? You know, like,
yeah.
2023 is going to be big for the space. That's That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
You know what? And when you hit nail on the head there. So when you start seeing these brands start crossing over and see the potential, not only for like a capital gain, but like it's the marketing, right? Like you're going to be able to hit so many different avenues and so many different walks of life that you weren't able to hit before. Rolex, I can't afford a Rolex today, but if there's a Rolex NFT, I might be able to buy into their ecosystem that way, right? So again, I'm a Rolex holder of some sort. So it's having that title, right, will start to come with you. Something I think that's going to be really innovative is the gaming side of things. I think that'll be a big change. Right now, we have games
music, sports, gaming are my big
Boom.
three. Those are the three I think.
We're gonna go. We'll do music first. So, music. You buy that album, you get some sort of a digital asset attached to that album on a redeemable side of things. It can be token gated. You have a 10,000 collection. We're gonna use the Drake or the Weeknd Canadian, right? Maybe there's only gonna be 10 of those Drakes.
I was running through the 6 with my wife. Sorry.
Oh, look how he goes, hey?
No,
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No, and I think that he sells 100,000 records. Out of those 100,000, 10,000 will have the chance to be a NFT claimable, right? So you have to have that exclusivity to it. In the 10,000, you break it down a little bit further. 100 are going to look like this. 1,000 are going to look like that. 4,000 are going to look like this, and that's how you get your common, uncommon, rare. Sports is going to be crazy because are we going to buy tickets online and then put on our headset and go to the game virtually? And when we buy these tickets and go to the game, redeem the ticket, you usually take that ticket and you'll put it in, you hold it as a keepsake.
Right.
Well, that keepsake that you're holding after the game might be a redeemable NFT token. I'm a big Philadelphia Eagles fan, big baseball fan. So
fly, Eagles, fly. Hey, shout out to you 8-0, dude. Holy fuck.
Hey, bro. Thank you. First time I have been a fan since '97. The best.
Everybody thought that I was crazy. This is Coach Nick Sirianni talking to you right now. Everybody thought I was crazy when I was talking about the fertilizer. And we were fertilizing, and I told everybody we had put the seeds in the fertilizer. And now, man, what we're seeing is that beautiful flower I was talking about last season. Now you're seeing it. It's an 8-0 flower, and we're just gonna keep it going. Thank you. That was Coach Nick Sirianni. Thank you for calling in, Nick. We appreciate you.
Thanks, Nick. Yo, hell of a job this year, dude. But no, you start maybe go to the basketball game, right? And it's you'll say on football, sorry. So Chicago versus Eagles. Jalen Hurts rolls out, hits AJ on an 80-yard bomb, right? One hell of a catch over
Eddie Jackson
the DB.
Falls over his fucking legs. Jaquan Brisker sitting there staring at the ball flying through the air.
Just tripping over his own feet. And but you're actually able to get a NFT, even a short clip, like a GIF of that moment, right?
Yeah.
So like NBA Top Shot, like that's kind of like how I see it.
NFL all day, yeah. That's
right?
massive right now. I'm actually having, man, this is awesome, man. I'm actually having TJ Lasigue, the co-founder of Own the Moment, on Friday, talk about everything they got going on there. That's massive, dude. They're doing huge stuff.
Congrats.
And nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. Nobody's paying attention. Nobody's paying attention.
You know what? The things that people aren't paying attention to are the ones that are just gonna go poof, right? 100%. So. The last one we'll touch on is fashion. I think I'm sorry, gaming
and fashion too. I even like where you've been saying fashion a lot too. I kind of like those one and another.
So gaming I think has a great avenue already set up for themselves, right? So you have games like Fortnite, Apex, Battle Royales. The 12-year-old across the street, he's about $150 in Fortnite skins, and the mom's upset because she can't do anything with these skins and the kid doesn't play the game anymore. Well, imagine we had a marketplace where you could buy and sell these skins, right? And I think that's as simple as you can make an NFT concept for gaming. Hey, I'm done with my Fortnite Degen Toonz skin. There was only ever 1,000 of them. It's holder's ransom. You put it up for the price that you want to, what you think it's worth.
$50 million.
I was going 51 million, man. But no, I think that it's almost already set up for gaming, because you go on to Call of Duty, you're going to be able to buy your battle pass, you're going to be able to buy all these collectibles or expandables. The only thing that they're missing is that resell aspect. So you'd open up another marketplace or something like that, and now you're able to resell those. Now fashion I think can get really cool. You know, I'm a big hat guy. Now if I bought my MLB umpire hat and it had a claimable thing on the back, maybe out of all the,
put it on my Degen Toon.
dude, that's the end all be all, right? Like, imagine you had, that's the end all be all right there.
So while we're on that topic, like the Ether Brews, our next phase is something called the ice chest, right? And I'm sure part of this, you'll kind of be like, oh fuck, is where, hey, where do you put beer? Put it in an ice chest, but it has a bunch of traits. That's where you can customize the traits. Imagine Bud Light comes in and puts 100 of their Bud Light snapbacks. It's got Bud Light on one side, Ether Brews on the other. Somebody snipes up 75 out of 100, and then all of a sudden you got this cornered market on Bud Light snapbacks. I mean, and then you got we got a little under 2,000 followers. We'll call it 2,000 people, unique holders that are nonstop talking about this Bud Light snap pack. And oh my gosh, if you had the Bud Light yet, it's cold Bud Light. and then that's the only thing that's going on. I mean, you talk about marketing. That's companies pay $6.5 million for a 15-second Super Bowl ad. You're telling me they're not going to give you a fucking free case of beer to 2,000 people in some bullshit NFT community? Come on. I mean, the future is crazy.
And when you have a company like Bud Light that you know, if they do take that step, one, it's kind of like a trial run for them. They don't have to put themselves on that pedestal. They're not releasing a project. They're not being attached in a sense, right? All they're doing is providing you that logo, that asset, and here it's like a collab effort. So I think Web2 brands, if they take that approach, might be the best way to adapt these sort of things. But I do also I give a major clap out to the guys that do come just right from a Web2 and transition to Web3, like Haritos. Haritos came in.
Oh yeah.
Right, like yep, but that's it. 7 years in the business, but you know what? They thought and saw the future of Web3 and NFTs. They made their project, and they're doing a hell of a job. So when you have the brands that are just going to make that leap, I think that those are the ones you have to support. But I do believe that as we continue these next upcoming months, you'll see more of what you're just talking about, like Bud Light come in and give you a snapback for the Ether Brews, right? And Degen Toonz, where, you know, some skateboard brand comes out and now you have a skateboard with your tune or something, right? I think that these are things that once the masses start understanding that, oh, this hasn't gone away, this isn't going away, Web3 is here to stay, how can we help out grow? And what can we do to help out, right? And I think those big companies, right, like you touched on, you know, think some big ones like, you know, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, what can they do? Because they have the revenue. How can they help out the space? What can they do to provide some sort of future incentive or next revolutionary movement for this space? And I think we're just missing that little bit of a spark right today. And once you hit that spark, it's never going to go back.
I can't agree with you more on everything. And my good friend, I hope I can call you good friend now, because I feel like this has been absolutely electric from, hey, all to you, bro. we got to get V2, V5, V100, V1,000,000 on tap. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the legendary McShady. You've seen him on everywhere like this. Look at this guy. But now he's here live in primetime in the flesh. Now, he thinks that this is over with, Diamond Hand fam. He thinks that he just gave us all these insights, and I'm thanking him. And come back for V2. And he's like, I'm fucking out of here. That was great. Nice. That was so easy. That was so much fun. Thank you.
Wrap it up.
Not today, John. Not today. Not
What you got?
It's officially time.
Okay. Hit me.
It is
Bow.
Oh, I got that too. If you need it, we can if you need it.
That's me. That's when I come into a space, bro. That's me.
We can get it done for you. No problem. Now, Finish the sentence, McShady. 10 hot seat sentences meant for us to find out more about you or what you would do in a certain situation. I start them in your perspective. You finish them clearly in your perspective. Are you game?
I'm game. Let's do this. Hit me, bro.
Sentence number 1.
Okay.
My favorite hobby outside of Web3 and NFTs is
hiking.
Ooh, straight to it. Fuck yeah.
Hiking. Yeah.
I do. Hey, I'm not my favorite one, but I do enjoy some good hiking. You guys got some good scenery up there in Ontario, though.
Yeah. Amazing trails, and I've got 3 dogs, so they need the exercise. Yeah.
What type of Doges?
We got a Shepherd Husky. His name is Shady.
Nice.
Yeah. We have a Shepherd Lab. That's Phoebe, and we have a Black Lab, Norman.
Nice. I have well, my parents are back home. I say I have my parents back home. We have a Chesapeake Bay Retriever, a Black Lab, and a Yellow Lab right now. So pretty similar dogs.
Yeah. You got the full house too, bro. Yeah,
nice, man. Definitely. Man. And I got a cat running around here somewhere. I got her locked out of the studio right now. She's something. She's a dog though. She's 100% a dog. Like she plays fetch, she comes, she does all types of shit. She's fucking dope. But
yeah, man, that's my cat. That's funny. That's my cat.
Not my segment, yours. Good sir. Number 2.
Go.
The toppings on a perfect slice of pizza are.
You had to ask me this. I'm Canadian. I'm gonna get all the ads after this, bro. Okay? That's pineapple, that's bacon, and that's ham, baby.
He's going double. He's doubling down. He goes, give me double pork, and you better put the pineapple on there.
That's it, baby.
Hey, I've gotten, look, we were all created, maybe not equal, but with definitely opinions. And I've decided to stop the hate on pineapple lovers. May not do it myself, but hey, you're not going to catch me throwing McShady at anybody, all right? So you do what you got to do with your pineapple on pizza.
It's the sweet and spicy. There's just something about it. Okay, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
You keep it. It's hey, you tell me all you want. You tell me all you want. You can keep it. All good, buddy. Number 3. My favorite munchie / snack food.
Fruit roll-ups.
Damn, quick and fast, and straight to the point.
If I had to do like candy for the rest of my life, it's fruit roll-ups or Gushers, 100%.
Really?
That's top tier.
Wow, fuck, dude, I'm a candy-aholic. I got right now because I hadn't had them in a while. Decided to go with a big old box of double stuffed Oreos. And I've been working through those right now, dude. Hadn't had them in a while, but again, not my segment. Yours. You're doing great so far. Number 4. If I could have dinner tonight with one famous person, the celebrity or famous person I would choose is.
Oh shit, that's a hard one, dude.
Oh, they're only gonna get better.
You know what? I'll go Little Baby. Okay. Now, there's a couple reasons. I just watched his documentary on Amazon. For those watching and have not seen it, an amazing documentary. Big Little Baby fan going back to about 2018 when he was on the come up. And he's actually a Degen Toonz holder. So why I would want to have the dinner though?
I totally forgot. He's performing at FIFA, bro. And I was talking about FIFA and crypto.com and I totally forgot about that. Fuck.
So I think that I would like to have dinner with him. Long-term vision.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. That business guru. He went into the hardest industry in life, and he's at the top.
Every day gonna rain. Hell yeah, bro! I've been fucking vibing Lil Baby as long as that too, man. I love Lil Baby. I like and like the whole story of how Thug took him out of the hood, like literally paid him to continue to fucking like make music, like stop fucking banging, just make music, and like now where he is, it's fucking dope, man. And it's just dope.
So that's one that comes to my mind right off. And you know what?
I agree.
Any football guy on the Eagles, like Jalen Hurts, I'd love to go, right?
Big fan of Hurts.
Darius Slay, that's another one I'd like to.
Big play, Slay boy. Woo!
Jason Kelsey, I think you have a good conversation with Kelsey.
Nuclear power plant. Have you watched him and his brother's fucking show?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's you and me, bro. That's you and me, bro. That's you and me, bro.
Hey, hold on. We'll open up some fucking DMs. Wait, we'll see what happens, bro. We'll see what happens. All right. Fuck, are we about to start a whole new what the fuck? Hey, this is what happens in Web3, bro. This is what happens in Web3. Number 5.
Yes, sir.
If I could pick up one new skill and or talent instantaneously, not even overnight, right here, right now, without doing any work for it, the skill or talent I would choose is.
Okay, easy for me right now, bro. Adobe Illustrator or any kind of Photoshop skills, bro. I've been trying to learn this stuff for like the last month, and dude, I'm like on YouTube, and I get frustrated some days. It's like I know what you want to do, I just cannot do it. So let's say digital art. Let's just summarize digital art.
I like that. I like that for sure. I used to play around a little bit in Photoshop, but I am not worth as good as I used to be for sure. I used to be decent, but not anymore. I literally wrote that note down for that fucking show. That's electric. Okay, number 6.
Let's go.
If I had intro music play every time I entered into a new room, the song I would pick is.
Do you know this one? Do you know? I'm asking honestly. Do you know Shady's anthem?
I
pump it up.
Let's go.
Joe Budden, baby.
Let's go.
That's actually was like my Web3 song.
Hell yeah.
It was always going on in like early February there, and it's Shady's anthem now, man. Just pump it up.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm all damn. Now I gotta play that fucker. Okay, so I have a morning show called Java and Jams. If you saw me on that this morning, and yeah, so totally different start to Web3. We don't even talk about NFTs. I play 45 minutes of music, and then I have what I call my motivation minutes, affectionately coined my motivation minutes, and I give an inspirational thought, a quote, a topic. Today was the hallway, focusing on the process over the product. The quote: when one door closes, another door opens, but it's hell in the hallway. And talking about that hallway and being in it. And we're in a hallway right now in crypto. But besides the point, I do a playlist. So hey, now I gotta add that to the doggone playlist because it's usually a fucking party in there. It's usually everybody's getting wild at 7. It is 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we are playing just straight. I mean, we're going.
Yes, baby. Let's go.
Oh shit. Number 7. Oh, this is dope, man. I can't thank you enough. This has been a 6 show.
Bro, it's been great. That's been great.
6 show. Number 7, man. Now they're gonna get a little weird. They're gonna get a little funny.
I love this.
Number 7. If I was a refrigerator, the one item I would not allow inside of me is.
Ooh, shit, that's a hard one, man. I'm gonna go cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. I don't like cheese.
Oh shit. Okay. See, that's where we differ. I see yin and yang. Big cheese guy. It's all right. We're still a lot. Hey. I'll keep it. You keep your pineapple. I'll keep my cheese.
Hey, sharing's caring, and I don't want none of it. Okay, that's it.
Bingo. Easy one. Number 8. Oh, yes, it gets weirder.
Ooh, hit me.
If I was forced to swap my legs with the legs of another animal, the animal I would choose to perform said swap with is.
I'm going kangaroo. I don't know why.
Popular opinion, honestly. Not gonna lie. Between a horse, a lion / tiger, and a kangaroo, I feel like you do some damage as McShady the Roo.
Dude, when you were saying that was the first thing I was like, I could go up on my back tail, bro. Bang, if I got him. I gotta go to the store quick.
You still got speed. It's not like you're slow, and you all of a sudden just became a badass fighter without even being a badass fighter.
And I really thought I wanted to keep it like
stone.
I wanted to keep it 2 legs. You know, like I feel like a cheetah. Cheetah's just an easy say, but they got 4. They got 4 legs.
Yeah, but really, what can a cheetah can climb. It's fast, but like, I don't know. I feel like you could fuck up a cheetah as a kangaroo man. I feel like a kangaroo man fucks up a cheetah man. I'm just spitballing here, just thinking how it would play out in my mind. I don't know. Hey, maybe that's the next NFT project. We fucking come up. Oh fuck! I'm not gonna say that. Motherfucker's gonna steal my fucking idea. Literally Friday night battles. Fucking kangaroo man against fucking cheetah man, and depending on what you meant, you got to put it in there. Oh shit! Somebody's gonna steal my fucking idea. I said it here first.
It's copyrighted, trademarked already. All right, go.
Number 9. If I was added as the 8th member of Snow White's 7 dwarves, now 8, my name would be.
Stoked.
This is stokedy.
Stoked or
Just
hypey?
stoked. Just stoked. Just stoked. No fucking. Just hype. Just no
That's it.
E on it. Just all right,
Hype.
Stoke. Let's fucking go.
There
Come
has to be
on.
the one, you know, like Sleepy and Stumpy, and then just stoked.
Just stoked.
That's him. That's
And
him.
Stoke
He's
just
stoked.
Stoke just in the corner, just doing this shit. He's just over there, and as soon as let's fucking go, full Sunday!
You're flexing, baby. Yeah. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the precipice. Number 10.
Boom, boom, boom.
This is on every single show. You don't know, but every guest gets asked it. So we'll see where you go. Prepare to be judged for your answer. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, I would call it.
Easy peanut spread.
Hey, that's an easy one. But
peanut spread.
Okay. Hey, seemed too easy for you. So part 2, just in case the guests go, take money. If chickens weren't called chickens, I would call them.
Oh, God. Packers.
Packers. Ladies and gentlemen.
I got you.
Holy shit.
That's it, man.
Holy shit.
Egg droppers. They call them egg droppers.
Woo!
Right?
Peckers are egg droppers. You're chickens, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Holy shit.
That's what I got.
The one, the only McShady, my friends. Let's go. Brother,
Nice.
I know it took a minute to get this on the map, but I cannot thank you enough for stopping by. I know you're a busy guy. I know the Toons have a lot of shit going on, and I can't thank you enough. Definitely got to get the rest of the team on. We'll get in the DMs. We'll talk some shit. We definitely got to talk about whatever this Cap/McShady show is all of a sudden that just came into the universe out of nowhere for seemingly no reason at all. But I do a giveaway at the end of the show, and I close it out a special way. Before we do that, anything burn on the brain, melting on the heart, festering on the soul, my man. You want to get out to the Diamond Hand fam before we close up shop for the day?
Yeah, actually, I always kind of leave off with a bit of a bang. For those that heard me on Spaces, I like to just give the flowers to Colt first, right? And the Diamond Hand gang. They reached out. I'm happy to be here. Looking forward to ever running it back in the future. To the people outside of Degen Toonz watching this, Web3 is coming. It's something that is here to stay. If you don't know, I do recommend doing a little bit of research and educating yourself. And there's a million people out there that will come and provide information to you and to my Toons fam. Okay, this one was for you. I love the Toons. I love doing it for you guys. We're going to continue to send. We're going to stay hype. One mission, one goal, one family. That's us. Let's get it going. Send it, Toons. Let's rock. All right. Let's go. Send it, baby. Let's go. All right, hey, Colt, last one. Thanks again, bro.
Hey, thank you, McShady, man. It's an honor to be a Toon. It's a pleasure to have our paths crossed and be able to call you a friend in the space, man. I'm excited to continue to build our relationship and definitely have you back for V2, V3, V5. V100, man. We got to keep this. We got to have nuclear power plant Fridays or some shit. I don't know. We got to figure something out. But
bro.
My man, quick giveaway. You got time to run a quick picker and close this out with me?
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. Let's
Rock
go.
and roll. All right. So, my friends, if it's your first time tuning in, if you remember the Toons fam, you stop by the show, you're like, holy shit, this is dope. Appreciate you. Can't thank you enough. We do a little giveaway into the show. The only way you can enter, if you are new, is by entering in the YouTube live chat. Only YouTube live chat. The only place. This is not a Twitter picker. You'll see the live picker right before your eyes in the live YouTube chat. Hashtag lightning bolt. Hashtag lightning bolt. Hashtag lightning bolt. We'll enter you in to win one Ether Brew NFT. If you want to know the one, I tweeted out on my page today, but he's sick. He's got a gold club brain. You can't find fucking gold club brains. Why am I giving this away? What the fuck is wrong with me? Also, ETH eyes. He's got a nice stash, little grimace, nice and smooth. Hey, I don't know. He's badass. But I gotta get somebody new into the Ether Brews. Hopefully it's somebody new. But if it's somebody old, hey, it's all good. We'll keep building your collection too. Either way, my friends, You've had enough time. You've had an hour, 35 minutes. Oh, let me make that look a little bit more professional than that dog shit. Okay, hold on. That's that's better. That's better. There we go. All that rebooting, please. There we go. That's better, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that looks good. Okay. 23 entries. It's always more exclusive over here in the YouTube live chat. People got to come and make their move and not just click a like button and a retweet button like these fucking bots. So, my friends, 1 hour, 36 minutes, 15 seconds. We start the countdown from 5 down to 4, all the way to 3, to 2, to 1, a half, a quarter, a tenth, a hundredth, a millionth, a jillionth, a billionth, a bajillion. Just roll the son of a gun. 1 late entry and shoot.
I saw that.
Familiar faces, familiar names. Who is getting the Ether Brew?
Oh,
let's go! I know that is definitely a brand new member of the Ether Brews fam. Sloth, if you don't follow me, shout out to you. Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate you supporting. I've seen you in the live chat a few times. If you do not already follow me on Twitter, super simple, right there, @CapandColt. Follow me, shoot me a DM, hook me up with your wallet address. I'll get you hooked up with that Ether Brew. Welcome to the Brew Crew. You know how we get down around here.
Congrats.
But now officially, my friends, it is that time.
Did you do one of these?
Oh, just wait. You just wait. Just wait. That's it. That's a wrap. Paper or plastic. Put a bow on that sumbitch. Episode number 102. You see it over there of the Door Show is officially over. No mas, no more. It's time to get on up and get on out. But before we do, a couple of things I need to remind you. Number 1, it is a magnificent, nay, marvelous, nay, magna marvelous Monday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee, and I'm choosing to push around some PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity for those of you that are new to the acronym, and I humbly ask you would do the same. Why, you might be asking yourself? Well, first of all, this whole space, this whole world is kind of going to dog shit. So if you decided to do that, maybe you could be the change we wish to see in the world. Also, cost 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 SOL, and 0 of any of them other shit coins your happy degenerate ass cares to be invested in right now to do so. Quit wasting your doggone money and pumping dumps and do what's free. I hope you have the legendary McShady. Hopes you have ATERRIFIC. Rest of your Monday, unless you have any other plans. And last but certainly not least, as always, Diamond Hand fam, being that this show is a member, rather, of the Diamond Hand Media Group, we ask that you remember at DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Appreciate the hell out of you guys. Appreciate the hell out of you, McShady, once again, my man. Absolute electric factory. Can't thank you enough. We will catch you guys on the flip side in the spaces, in the Discords, in the VCs. Slide on over to the Midday Munchies, hosted by Chad and Brad Family NFTs, at Chad and Brad NFT, happening right now. I'll see you guys in there or wherever you may be building this beautiful place we call Web3. But for now, my friends, peace
and love, baby. Peace and love, baby.
And love.
Hey.